I got a comment recently on one of my videos that said American sewists have a skill issue because they use fusible interfacing on everything, even silk. So, in my opinion, that was a really bold claim, but honestly, it opens an entire really important conversation because this isn't just about interfacing alone. I think it's about how others view how we choose to build our clothes. So now let's start with fusible interfacing because it's very popular in the US. But how did this become to-go technique? The answer is all about the history of home sewing in America. Post-war home sewing boom really encouraged using patterns made for accessibility and speed. So therefore, most of them consider that interfacing it's very helpful for beginners, especially. Big pattern companies standardized instruction. Fusible interfacing wasn't created because people lacked skill. It was actually created to help more people succeed at sewing. As simple as that. When you open most pattern, they will tell you to fuse interfacing to colors, facings, waistbands, and so on. So because it's fast, it's also very consistent and also beginner friendly, which is very important because it helps you create your confidence really quick. And so when used correctly, it gives you that very clean, crisp, and kind of like more of a ready to wear look and fitting perfectly with that American drive for efficiency. So for a home sewist juggling a job, having a family, and trying to stay fashionable, I think fusible interfacing was an actual lifesaver. And so from that angle, using fusible interfacing wasn't actually about lack of skill. I think it was about using a tool that was literally made to help more people succeed in sewing and make sewing less intimidating. It's a choice born from a very specific time in history and I think with a very practical mindset. So if you ever used interfacing and your garment came out stiff and wrinkled, stay with me because this is where we would figure out why things go wrong. Here is the truth most beginners aren't told. Problem is not interfacing at all. If you have a heavy interfacing on a delicate fabric, you're going to get a very stiff garment. If you applied the wrong heat, you're going to have bubbles. If you don't really apply it carefully, you have peeling. So interfacing doesn't really make clothes look cheap. Bad interfacing choices and applications will do. High-end garments are using interfacing too. You just don't notice it because it's applied perfectly. So why we don't talk about that as well. So now you understand where everything goes wrong. The actual difference is very simple. Fusible result, it's crisp, it's structured, and it's consistent. With sewing result, you have a very soft, flexible, and somewhat more luxury feel. Now, one, it gives you control through structure. The other one gives you control through technique. So, is in your opinion now using fusible interfacing a skill issue? I don't really think it is. It's more than anything a knowledge issue. The real skill isn't avoiding interfacing altogether. It's knowing exactly which one to use, when to use it, why, and how to apply it. If you want your clothes to look more expensive immediately, make sure you match your interfacing weight to your fabric weight, always. Otherwise, you would have a very stiff result almost every single time. So you have light fabric, you need lightweight interfacing. You have heavy fabric, you need structured interfacing. And if you want to actually understand things like interfacing, fabric, and finishing in a way that makes your clothes look high end, I will break it down step by step in my upcoming sewing guide which I will start linking below in my videos as soon as it's going to be ready. So stick around. Thank you very much for watching my video today. This was a little shorter than usual, but since I got that comment on my video, I could not stop thinking about it, so I had to create this really quick. Thank you very much to the subscriber who sent me down this rabbit hole. Thank you guys. See you next time.